Pandora. Yes, kind of like I just registered the last person. So sorry about that. There are a lot of new registrations. So I'm temporary chair for this precinct. I was recruited and trained by the Nevada State Democratic Party to run this precinct. This is precinct 6691. This is not my own precinct. So, okay. Okay, the first thing that I'm going to, is this the Bernie side?
This is Bernie side.
Is this the Hillary side?
This is the Hillary side.
And do we have an undecided?
No, we don't.
Okay, is anybody undecided? Okay, make sure that you have on your presidential preference card. Does everybody have one? And then it says 6691 on it. Yeah. Okay. Okay, are there any observers here? No, okay. Okay. So the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna pass around an envelope.
Excuse me.
Wait a minute, I was told.
But you're in 66. Your number is 202 is 202 in here.
I can show you where it is. I can show it.
Okay. So if you want to follow along, the general process is over here. This is going to be what we're going to go through. I know it's kind of small, so sorry, but I'm going to announce it. And then this is going to be our Caucus math poster, so you can follow along. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to pass around this envelope. It's for donations. It's not a poll tax. You do not need to give anything. This does not go to a campaign. This goes to the Democratic Party, the Nevada State Democratic Party, because it costs money to rent out this middle school, all the other locations. It costs money to put on the caucus, so that's what this goes towards. The suggested amount is $15, or I think 16. You can give whatever you want, you can give nothing. It's not required. So I'm gonna pass it around. My breath. I ran here. Okay. Okay, now, I have several letters to read. I'm required to read 2 of them. I have a letter from Senator Harry Reid. I have one from Roberta Lane, the chair of the Nevada State Democratic Party, and I have one from Catherine Cortez Masto. She's the Democratic candidate for U.S. Senate. That's coming out to replace Harry Reid. I think she's running against Joe Heck. So if you guys want to read this, I'm not going to read them because we started so late. I'm going to leave them up here. You can come read them at your leisure, okay? But so now first I'm going to go ahead and read the Hillary for America letter. I'm not sure if I should get somebody else to read
I
this.
think you should have, I mean, maybe even someone will volunteer.
Yeah,
I'll read it.
because I'm restricted to read it, but I don't think it matters. If you want to read it, yeah, sure.
Dear friends, today's the day. As you come together with your family, friends, and neighbors, you have the exciting and significant responsibility of taking part in the First in the West caucus that will help decide the Democratic nominee for President of the United States. You'll help decide which direction our country should go, and importantly, which candidate you can count on to get us there, to listen to you, fight for you, and deliver for you each and every day. I am asking for your support to be that candidate. I'm so grateful to all of you for taking this caucus seriously and for exercising your civic duty by being here. I have spent my entire adult life fighting to even the odds, from my early days at the Children's Defense Fund through my tenure as Secretary of State, to help people get ahead and stay ahead and give each child the opportunity to live up to his or her God-given potential. I'm asking for your support to continue that fight, to raise incomes for hardworking families, give every American access to affordable health care and college, secure retirement for our seniors, ensure our communities are safe, and keep our country secure and strong. Since last April 1st, I have traveled throughout the Silver State, listening to your stories and hearing about the challenges you face. I want to be president to tackle the big issues in the headlines, but also the kind of problems that keep you up at night. I'm fighting for young people like Alicia at UNLV, who knows that the hardest part about going to college shouldn't be paying for college. And Betsaida, a dreamer who won't let her immigration status keep her from setting her sights on attending Yale and becoming a doctor. I'm fighting for Elizabeth, a home care worker who has dedicated her life to caring for others, but hasn't had a raise in 23 years. I'm fighting for Sean, an Army veteran who came home from the Gulf War and continued his service as a deputy sheriff, building partnerships to help those struggling with addiction. And I'm fighting for Donna, a grandmother who is determined to build a better future for her 2 grandsons with autism. At the center of my campaign is how we are going to raise wages, build an economy that lifts up all people, and create jobs on Main Street. All across the state, Nevadans are working hard and doing their part, but too many families are still struggling to get ahead and stay ahead. Together, I know we can forge a better and brighter future for all Americans, the struggling, the striving, and the successful. And that begins by keeping a Democrat in the White House. Nothing could be more important, and I need your support. With regards, gratitude, and warm regards, I am sincerely yours, Hillary Clinton.
Okay, thank you. Okay, so now we have Bernie Sanders' letter. Is there somebody who would like to read that? Okay. You guys choose amongst yourselves.
I've got a lot of things.
Okay. There you go.
Dear Nevadans, we have witnessed the beginning of a political revolution aimed at transforming our country so our government works for the average person. We need a leader not beholden to big money interests, one positioned to regulate Wall Street, one who is not in the pocket of the big banks that caused the 2008 financial crisis and the mass housing foreclosures in Nevada. That is why my campaign has raised zero money from super PACs. Together, we can take on establishment politics. We can ensure that when someone works 40 hours per week, that they are not living in poverty. We can provide universal health care, free tuition for universities, raise the minimum wage to $15 an hour, and guaranteed paid medical and family leave. We can ensure the world we leave is not ravaged by climate change. We can create a more just and equal society. We must defend the rights of our gay brothers and sisters. We need to address civil rights issues by reforming our criminal justice system and stopping for-profit prisons. We need comprehensive immigration reform that puts families first and brings people out of the shadows. We need a foreign policy that will protect and defend this nation responsibly, with a strong emphasis on diplomacy. War should be the last resort. And if we can't afford to take care of our veterans, then we should not go to war. Today, I am asking you to stand for what's right. We have the chance to restore the American dream. I am asking you to join the political revolution that will create a country that works for everyone, not just the political and economic elite. I'm asking you to give Nevada and the United States of America a future to believe in. In solidarity, Bernie.
Now we have 3 other letters over here, and again, you can go ahead at your leisure and come read them. Please return them though to this spot so that if another person would like to read them, then they can read them as well, okay? Okay. Okay, so I'm a temporary precinct chair, and now we need to elect a permanent precinct chair, okay? So, let's see here. I'm gonna nominate myself. I was recruited and trained by the Democratic Party, this Nevada State Democratic Party. So, all those in favor of electing me, Isadora, as permanent precinct chair, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed, say nay. Okay, thank you. Okay, and I need to elect, or I can, if I want to elect a secretary. I'm gonna elect, what's your name? Morgan. Morgan, because she's been helping me all day. So, all in favor of Morgan?
Aye.
Okay, great. Thank you. She's basically been doing it already. Okay, so now we're gonna go ahead and announce viability. Viability is the minimum number of people each preference group must have in order to be awarded at least one delegate. So I'm gonna go ahead, go around and count everybody here. You are observer? Okay. So no other observers, right?
No, he just walked in.
Yeah. So, okay. Please raise your hands, and when I come to you, please put them down, okay? So, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 16. I'm not as precinct. Okay. 16. So, this is going to be our total number of caucus attendees. And now we have 7 delegates up for grabs in this precinct. So our number for viability is going to be 15% of that. So let me figure that out. 16 times 0.15. 2.4, we round that up, that's 3. Okay?
2.4 is rounded down. 0.5 and up is rounded down.
No, for viability, you always round up. Right?
It's not gonna, it's irrelevant. I mean, you're gonna, both candidates are viable.
Both are, yeah, but it's 3, but, okay, doesn't matter. So, later on for the delegates, we round, using the 0.5 rule. Okay, so, do we all have more than 3? Yes, right? There are no undecideds, correct? Okay. So we're gonna go into our first alignment, okay? I'm gonna give 15 minutes for you guys to align yourself with your candidate. This side here is gonna be the Bernie Sanders campaign. This side here is gonna be the Hillary Clinton side. Or this is the Bernie side, this is the Hillary side. And you guys can go ahead and talk with each other, discuss about why you think your candidate's better or whatever. And at the end of the 15 minutes, we're gonna stop. We're gonna make sure that you guys are all in the place that you wanna be, and then we're gonna count, okay? Okay, so you guys can go ahead and start. I'm gonna set 15 minutes.